Hello and welcome back to yet another vlog. So today is a Tuesday and the time right now is about 20 past 11. This morning I have cleaned up the whole house. I'm off today, thank God. The electrician has also been here this morning to check up on some electrical work, and I'm just about to freshen up and begin my day. But you guys, you see, today's vlog is more of a testimony kind of vlog. So if this is your first time and you are new to the channel, I will be doing a recap as I catch you up on what the progress has been so far. Obviously, by the title of the channel, you guys know I'm updating you on my weight loss journey and how far I have come. You guys, major milestones, and I'll tell you what I did and how I was able to achieve them. So yes, if you are new here, you are more than welcome. Please do to click on the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, that way you get notified every time we upload a new video, which is at least once every week. And then you are going to be able to follow my journey and see the other amazing things that I do here on this channel. All right, so we have a major sponsor today and I'm so glad that I get to partner with them. Today's sponsor is Protein World, and they have sponsored today's video. I will be showing you all the amazing things that they sent to me. They sent me quite a lot of things to review, and it's just in line with all of this weight loss. So you guys, more details about that later on. But you guys, I'll catch up with you in a few minutes.
2 hours later.
Mommy, we finished our book.
I'll put on the TV and watch the TV. Alright, you guys. This holiday, it's only God that will help us do it too, because I'm not understanding this level of play. So you guys, I just got back from Aldi. This is everything that I got. I got 2 tubs of Greek yogurt. This is for Fit Farm and everything. This is almost staple in my diet right now. So I got this for our lunch because I'm going to be making vegetable soup with porridge, yam porridge. I got this for the boys. So I'll put the prices so you get to see how much they are. I also got some minced beef for a recipe later on this week. And I got some crackers for the boys. I also picked up some juice for smoothies and also for the boys as well. And then I got some blueberries. This is something I've recently fallen in love with. It's really good for you. If you suffer from like back pains or knee pains or things like that, get blueberries and incorporate them into your diet. And they can be recommended for people with arthritis. I also got some red grapes. This is also for smoothie and things. And I also got some strawberries. So that is everything that I got. And it cost me £17.99. So altogether, this is £18 on this table. Alright, you guys, so this segment of the video is proudly sponsored by Protein World, and they've sent me this lovely package to unbox with you in the channel today. So Protein World is a wellness/fitness company, and what they do is they deal with meals and meal preps. They also deal with, protein shakes, healthy food substitutes for people like me who are looking to get fit and get trim just by watching what we eat. First off is their shaker. This is their protein shaker. So this comes in either black or gold, and they have sent me the black one. This is what it looks like. It's kind of metallic to touch. It has some graduations on there so you can get to measure out whatever it is that you're putting into it. It has a pouring spout, and you can also see the graduations from inside. So the graduations are in milliliters and ounces. I really like how it looks. So next up are these 3 capsules. This comes in a combo. You can also choose to buy them individually. The first one here is the Hunger Buster capsules, and there's 90 capsules in each bottle, and 1 dose equals 1 capsule. So you know that this is going to last you for 3 months, and this is good to go. So I highly recommend that you start with this one if you don't want to go for the whole combo. The next product is the fat metabolizer, and this just helps you break down fat. So if you're struggling like myself to break down fat a lot quicker, this will help you. So 1 dose of this is 2 capsules, and there's also 90 capsules in 1 bottle. The last one is the carb blocker, and this is what it looks like. There's 90 pills in each bottle. The main ingredient here is the white kidney peas or white kidney beans extract, and that is a plant-based substitute. So the dose for this is to take 2 capsules, and like I said, there's 90 capsules in one bottle. Next up, they've sent me some really cool plant-based protein bars. These are also energy bars that you can take as meal substitutes, or in between meals you can also choose to snack with this. There are 2 flavors here in my hand. So this one is the peanut butter flavor, and the other one is the one with the chocolate chips. They've sent me 4 of each, making 8 altogether. They've also sent me their slender granola, and this is the chocolate flakes flavor. You guys, granola, myself and granola, like you see, I just bought some yogurt, so I'm going to be having some of this very soon. This is 183 calories per serving, and it's low in sugar and very high in fiber. So this is something that you really want to get in or incorporate into your diet. So this is great for like breakfast or desserts, or if you're just looking to put some topping on anything really. So it's a really big size. Look at it in comparison with my head, you guys. The next product they've sent me is their slender pancake mix, and this is a plant-based substitute. So this flavor is the vanilla chocolate chip flavor. I chose this one especially because chocolate, you can't go wrong with chocolate again. Basically 2 scoops of it will make 1 pancake, and then all 4 will make 2 scoops. So the recommended serving for this is to have 1 or 2 of these pancakes per day. The last and final product they've sent me is their slender blend, and this is the shake itself. This can be used as a meal replacement. It fills you up really good from the reviews that I've seen. And this is the 1.8 kg, so it is a really big pack. It's going to last me for a very long time. So the suggested use for this would be to add 4 scoops of this to 400 ml of water, shake well, and consume 1 or 2 shakes per day, no more, no less. And this is the vanilla caramel delight flavor. I absolutely love this. So you guys, this is everything that they've sent to me. I will be talking you through how I use each and every one of this. Again, special shout out to Protein World for sponsoring this segment of the video. You guys, let me talk to you about my progress with my weight loss journey. I know you guys are itching to hear, but I'll show you, not just tell you, I'll actually show you. So you guys, before we get to the gist of how I've lost weight or how my progress has been so far, let's just make lunch together. So if you remember from when I did the Aldi food haul just now, I told you guys that I was going to make yam porridge and vegetable soup, because that was what I was craving when I woke up this morning. And you know, it's a different thing. I don't know how many guys, I don't know how many of you can relate with, you know, waking up with a particular craving and then going ahead to try to satisfy that craving, and then it turns out to be something else. That's almost what happened with today's vlog. So you guys, I have a Eforiro recipe already on my channel. It's on a Sunday vlog, and it's by far the easiest Eforiro recipe ever. But lately, the only addition to that, or the only modification to that, will probably be this vegetable spinner that has just been coming through for most of my recipes. So I got this from Temu. If you haven't seen my Temu unboxing, I'll probably link it up somewhere in the cards up here, so you guys can get to watch that later. It does a lot to remove excess moisture from foods and all of that. So it reduces cooking time. It also reduces how soggy your food will be when you put them on the fire. So that's what this one does, and I absolutely love it. So anyway, you guys, going ahead to make the Eforiro, it's just like normal with the other recipe that I have. I dry the leaves, and then I go ahead to shred them with my food processor. But instead of the yam pottage I was going to make, I purchased this cocoyam at an Afro-Caribbean store very close to us. And when I was buying it, my husband was telling me to buy with caution, because it has happened before that we bought cocoyam and it wasn't what we thought it was going to be. So anyway, I could tell that this yam was a bit slimy, but I said, let me just cook two to see what it will be when it's all done. But you guys, I should have just paid attention to my instinct and just gone ahead to just disregard this thing, because the way the slime was looking, it was giving failure. It was giving a possibility. But anyway, I decided to boil it. And from when I tasted it, you guys, I already knew that no, this is not what we're going to be eating today. So basmati rice to the rescue. And you guys, I can't be stressed. I immediately just went to boil rice because I must eat vegetable today. Yeah, or not, no yam porridge. But anyway, you guys, has this ever happened to you where you wake up with a serious craving and then you have to boycott it or you have to make the changes almost as quickly as you made the intention to eat that particular food? You guys, I was pained to my bone, but what can we do? We move. The rice sufficed, but it wasn't what I wanted. Anyway, you guys, I'm making my rice as usual. I'm parboiling it first, and then I'm going to show you this really cool trick I believe I've shared before on the channel. But before that, you guys, you see this panla? My sister-in-law gave it to me, and I have been mixing it in my soups like it's been ridiculous. I miss these kind of things, and these are the kind of things that you miss from back home, especially when it comes to your indigenous foods, because it's not something you see regularly in this kind of environment. But anyway, you guys, that's not about the panla. I don't know if many of you remember this trick I taught you about, preventing the rice from boiling over. I forgot to do that when I was parboiling the rice, but I remembered here. So you just put a little oil around the rim and the edges of the pot, and that way the rice does not boil over. It's as simple as that, but you guys should try it. I absolutely love that trick. It works all the time. Anyway, you guys, this is our vegetable all blended and still very dry, and I'm just adding that to the pot. I'm also going to be adding only a tablespoon thereabouts of dried bitter leaf. And you guys, this is where we have come to the giveaway section of this video, because I have more than I can use. And before mold comes to claim everything, I've decided to, go ahead and just share what I have with you guys. If you guys don't know what I mean, I'm talking about giving out my dried bitter leaf. I have about 2 types. I have one that is, been washed quite a few times. My mom gave that one to me, and it's also been crushed into fine pieces. That's the one I've used in this soup. And I also have one given to me by my sister-in-law. That one is more like the ones my Igbo brothers and sisters used to make bitter leaf soup. So this is the one my mom gave to me, and this is the one my sister-in-law sent to me. This one is still very bitter, and it's only been washed a few times. It's also dried, but the leaves are still intact. They have not been crushed or anything. So I'll be picking 3 people from the comment section. Please indicate your interest. I will be reaching out to you and posting your items to you. Alright, you guys, so our food is ready right now. I'm just going to be showing you what I eat in terms of portion control, the rice ratio, the vegetable soup, and that is it, you guys. This is basically my life right now. It's very funny how my body has adjusted to this new way of life. It's very funny that my appetite also has adjusted to these small portions, and it's getting easier by the day. Initially when I started, it wasn't easy at all, but as I've progressed with the diet and with my routine, it has just been easy. So you guys, okay, so I know this is towards the end of the video and I suddenly have a full face bit, but please bear with me. I just shot another video for another brand. Alright, you guys, so the gist that you have been waiting for, and that is on my progress with my weight loss. You guys, to go straight to the point, my starting weight when I started this whole fit farm and my whole seriousness with my weight loss journey, it happened at a friend's place. I was preparing to go to work and I went over to my colleague's house to ride with him to work. So when I got to his house, I was in the kitchen area, and he was waiting for his wife to finish doing something so that we could all live together. And I was in the kitchen and I just stumbled on their bathroom scale. It was just on the floor. And then I was like, okay, oh, like play, let me climb on top of this scale to just know what my weight is. You guys, lo and behold, when I went on that scale, my heart nearly jumped out of my mouth and my mood was ruined for the rest of the day. I weighed 89.8 kg, and I had the shock of my life because I didn't think that I could be that big. It had been such a long time since I had weighed myself, and seeing that reading on that scale that day, it was a digital scale, so it wasn't like someone had messed up with the reading or something. It wasn't manual. It wasn't the one where you be counting the metrics. I went off the scale and went back on it. It gave me the exact same reading. And that was where I decided to take it seriously. And that had started my job as a mental health assistant. But, you know, the whole struggle of working nights and everything, it was just not working. So I decided to do a little more research before I decided to jump back into it. So I remember that when I had my first baby and when I had Asha, one of the things that really helped me and, you know, helped me get back into shape was intermittent fasting. And it did a lot of wonders. I was also combining that with the keto diet, so I cut out a lot of carbs and I was only eating about 20% of carbohydrates while I substituted everything else for sort of plant-based meals. I was eating like cabbage fufu and, you know, things like that. So I was full on keto when I had Asha, and I lost a lot of weight when I had him. Bear in mind that I was in my 20s when I had Asha, so it wasn't that difficult for me to lose the weight. Fast forward to when I had Daniel. Even in both pregnancies, I never weighed anything close to 90. So it was shocking to me that day when I went on the scale and I was seeing 89.8. I can still see the number, that digit. I can still see it in my head because it was a wake-up call for me. And when I had Daniel, it was during lockdown and it was in the very middle of sort of a mental struggle for me at the time, because if you guys have been following my journey, you know that I talked about, you know, the reasons why I left South Africa. I was just tired and frustrated and borderline depressed at the time, and I just stopped caring about myself. And that was, it's not an excuse really, because, you know, there are people who are going through worse things. But that was the decline. That was where I noticed that I just stopped caring about myself. And towards the time where we were planning to leave, I was so fixated on the whole relocation journey. The weight just started piling on, and before I knew it, this was the result. So making the decision to get back on the keto diet was not very feasible for me because I wanted to be practical. And bear in mind, I was already in my 30s when we came into the country, and getting on the keto diet was not something that was very visible for me because, number one, if you guys know anything about keto diet, it's not something that you will do on a budget. Keto diet, you have to go with it with money. And when I was on the keto diet, I was a housewife fully catered for. And so because of, you know, the surplus that we had at the time when we had Asha, it was like a no-brainer. I could go on the keto diet in South Africa. But here, coming into a new country, the keto diet was not a no-no for me, and it wasn't something I was even thinking about because it wasn't sustainable for me. Number one, I was working nights. Which time will I have to be doing all of that? No. The only thing that I know that I did consciously was I refused to eat anything throughout my night shift. So I'll make sure that my last meal was kind of during the day or in the evening. I'll have a big dinner, and then that will be what would just carry me through the night. I would probably just take tea and maybe biscuits through the night, and I'll just chew on gum till my shift was over. So that was what I was doing towards, you know, the end of last year. That helped in a way because it kind of helped my body readjust to the night time. I decided to get, you know, like the Gaddle to help with packing and all of that. It was not working. It was not doing the job that I wanted it to do. I was uncomfortable. I would go to the bathroom mid-shift and take off the Gaddle because I was not going to suffocate myself. I don't big. So I was getting to the point where I don't care. I'm still there right now, but I'm kind of readjusting to because now that I'm seeing progress, And the things that I'm doing to see the progress is the fact that I'm back on intermittent fasting. So I started with the 16:8 window, and that means that I'm basically fasting for 16 hours, and then I have a 8-hour window or 8-hour gap to eat whatever I want to eat before I go on a 16-hour again. So I did that for about 2 months, and once my body got used to it, I decided to increase the number of times or increase the number of hours that I would be fasting for. So I decided to try eating my large meals in the afternoon. So I would skip breakfast and then skip dinner, but just make sure that I eat well and eat anything that I want in the afternoon. Obviously in portions, because I like to eat a variety of things, not really a lot of things, like a variety of things. So I can have like swallow or rice or pasta, whatever. I can have anything portioned, and then I can have fruits, and then I can snack on like granola and yogurt, all within the afternoon. So it would just be a selection of meals that I was eating, and that is what I still do up until now. Bear in mind that this is not easy for me, and I do not recommend it to anybody except you are feeling up to it. It is a sacrifice, but I am seeing results. So right now, I am so excited to see that my weight is currently at... Now you guys, this is what my weight is currently at time of filming this video, 33.2 kg, which is a huge milestone for me because I started seeing this progress about 2 months ago. Now bear in mind that when I started this fast, it did not show immediately because number one, with aging and your metabolism just being different, you approaching a certain age bracket, from what I'm told, your metabolism and all of that, the way your body is able to process and break down fat or retain fat is a lot different. So that's the reason why you are seeing little or no progress. And then, are you moving a lot? Right now I'm trying to incorporate exercises. I've shown you a couple of vlogs where, you know, I'm trying to get active. It's not as easy as I want it to be, but slowly and surely we are getting there. Right now, I'm approaching the 70 kg mark, and I'm so happy that, you know, in a couple of... I give myself till December, and I want to see my progress because I'm starting to lose more now that my body is getting used to the fast and getting used to this new routine. So I want to see where I'm at by December. So you guys, I know a number of you have also left comments to say that, you know, you're also on the journey with me. Some people have said that you're also doing the intermittent fasting. How has it been for you guys? I want to know, how is the progress? Are you seeing results as quickly as you want? What exactly is it that you're doing that is, you know, helping you stay on track? That's why I'm really excited about today's sponsor, and with the protein shake and everything that I'm going to be incorporating into my new diet, smoothies and all. I'm excited because it creates more options, and with more options you you don't get bored easily. So yes, you guys, if you guys are looking to go on this journey with me, or you have started and you want to spice things up a bit, please patronize this brand, Protein World. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have found anything of value in this video today, please want to give me a huge thumbs up. It does a lot to help my analytics. It also gets other people to see this video, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you guys in my next one.